just stay in the closet? I mean, you're bodybuilding, Mr. Universe.
You fall in love, and when Rod and I met, we found a spiritual bond between each other. And you develop this relationship and this move toward marriage, and you find that if you bastardize it and you stick it back in your back pocket where no one can see it, then pretty soon you chip away pieces of that bit by bit until you have absolutely nothing left.
Did Bob and his boyfriend stay together? The former Mr. Universe recently sent us this update.
In the late 1980s in America, coming out and being a public figure, for me, the repercussions were tremendous. I lost about 80% of my business, literally had doors closed in my face. My life became this whirlwind, what eventually turned out to be a 5-year intense period of activism, being out there on the front lines, fighting for equal rights. There were a number of times where my life was threatened. Some death threats came by phone, by mail. Being in the public eye definitely had an adverse effect on my relationship with my ex-partner. We were very different people. We had very different ideas in our approaches toward the world. I tried my best to continuously keep the relationship going, even when I knew better. I felt I would be letting down the cause, that I would be giving fuel to people who hated gay people and said we couldn't sustain relationships and were anti-equal marriage. After the relationship ended, I retreated. So for 2 years, I lived out in this house in the woods and was utterly convinced that I was never going to be in a relationship again. And lo and behold, when we're not looking for love, love finds us. Being able to finally make our marriage legal in 2003 healed a spot in my soul that had been wounded from the time I was 14 years old and first realized I was a gay man, living in a culture that told me I was less than. And here I was, suddenly being treated as a whole person.